Hello. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me mute the YouTube screen. Oh, hi, Anna. I appreciate you. It may just be the two of us. Since my husband kept saying, you're not doing a live, you're not doing a live. Finally, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I will do a live, especially with the news that just came, several hours ago that was reported out of the UK, but I'm going to try to behave myself. Keywords try. Or a keyword, I should say. So how are you today, Anna? It's good to see you back at work in a sense. I know with your injury and all, so. Hi, Avery. How are you? How you doing? Wait for some other people to drop in. I didn't really have any particular topics. I guess if everyone hasn't looked at the community tab, um, I have Black history information there, but I'll share it here too, just since we're all kind of gathered together. Hello, Julian. How are you? I hope you're well. Hi, Elise. How are you, sis? Hey, Black Queen. How you doing? Good to see you. Surprise! Thank you for the thumbs up. Yes, if everybody can remember just to hit the thumbs up as you're coming in. Hey, C-Mac. How are you? I think notifications are probably just going out. So, hello, my point of view. How are you? I hope you are doing well. Oh, you worked the past 3 nights, Anna? Well, I mean, if you need to take it down, feel free. My feelings will not be hurt. I understand, the night shift is not an easy one. So, but do what you must. You want to hang with us? My voice will lull you to sleep, that's for sure. You'll be like, "Oh yeah, she's boring. Let me go right to sleep." So, oh my goodness. So, Sunday morning. Hey, Allie, how are you? How are you doing? Hello, Claudia. I hope you were doing well. So, um, there's enough people in here. I'll just go ahead and do a few little things and then we can just hang out and chit chat and all. Well, there she is. Hello, Church Nelly. How are you? Hi, Sherry. How you doing? Hi, Frida. How are you? All right. I gotta get my hair up out of the way. Hot flash is kicking in. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hi, Dolores. How you doing? Woo. I'm doing good, Allie. I'm doing good. Hi, Myra. I guess it would help if I show all your. Oh, you're at work? Oh, well, you can listen along. um, yeah, so as I said, I don't have anything in particular, but since my husband was like, you're not doing a live, you're not doing a live, and he left, so I'm like, yeah, I guess I'll do a live. Oh, okay. Yes, please hit the like button. I appreciate that. And then I did see that, we had the 3-year Jubilee anniversary last week, and um, there was a notification that Tina and Michelle were not doing today. I know Tina had the flu and wasn't feeling well and all that, so hopefully she'll start feeling a lot better. Hey, Annie, how you doing? Oh, the bartender's in. I hope you're well. Um, Let me see. Hey, Jaden, how are you? Hope you're well. Beverly, hello, hello, hello. All right, all right. Everyone's kind of coming on in. That's nice, nice and cool and calm. So first, let me do what I normally do. And yesterday I did forget because I got all worked up and got carried away. But today I'm just going to start out. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 allows allowances made for the fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Yes. Okay, so many of you already know. I'm just going to bring it up now, get it out the way. I posted on the community tab and also to the members. They had I posted it out to them first and then put it up on the community tab. And yes, this is now the news of Twitter and etc. So I just wanted to. I can't not mention it, but I'm gonna try to behave myself today. Um, Now, if I'm on Twitter, I might not, but I'm gonna say for YouTube purposes, I'll try to behave myself as much as I can. Hope she has a speedy recovery, but I do hear that there are staff that have are now sick and et cetera, et cetera. But um, I'll just say this: that I understand restrictions were lifted, I believe, over there, but I know some of you probably think I'm loony whenever I close out my premieres or live streams or any uploads that I do say be well and wear a mask, just for this simple fact. The virus is still out there. We all must, regardless of what you decide to do with your body, that's your body when it comes down to the jab or jab and a half or jab 3 or whatever the number is. But if you just wear a mask, please. It frightens me to know that um, there could be school children that were impacted by the one's wife who was in their faces even after he was home and, you know, that whole thing. So this picture was recent, and here she is smiling at an engagement and all that other stuff. So I don't get the whole she's going to be doing light duty. Like, give me a break. Just heal. Get yourself together and heal. So I just had to say that because, yeah. Anyway, let me see. Where was I in the comments? I believe I was right here. Hi, Rochelle. How are you? Hey, Kenneth. How you doing? You still have the storm in the UK? Oh gosh, it hasn't passed yet? That's kind of scary. Huh. You have more than one storm in the UK. I'm just saying right now with your monarch and her heir both sick right now. So, but yeah. And that's sweet of you, Juliana. Yeah, I'm glad it's not the virus. She said it's the flu. So, but we all know how that can wipe you out too. So, hey, Nutty Doctor, how are you? Whew, yes, the Jubbly was fun, and I was looking to see if they were going to schedule something, maybe that they got the bug to keep going, but I understand that they're going to kind of chill out, so and not overdo it or whatever. So, hi Cynthia, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, is that what they're called, baronets? That's cute. I like that name. I even checked to see if he had a live schedule, and I didn't see anything because I didn't want to crash in on the other support channels. So anyway, hey, Docs on a Budget, how are you? Happy Sunday to you. Okay, Elise, no problem. I know everybody's on different time zones and different things going on, and here I am swooping in to say hi. Here's a live. Hi, Gwendolyn. How are you? Um, Lily Bell, how you doing? I hope you are safe and the storm isn't wreaking too much havoc on you, but just be safe. Let's see, let's see. Hi, Rosa. How are you? Annie? Annie, I'm just, you know what I mean. I'm gonna try to be good. Okay, today. I know yesterday I was I was a trip, I will admit, but we have our days. And yesterday was that day. Today might be that day before this live is over. I don't want to keep you out too long, but um yeah. So what was I gonna do? Yes, everybody has heard about her. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my goodness. Well, they have to be shown sometimes, but I'm just saying, okay. Yes, hello, 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 hello. Lydia, channel member, how are you? Yes. Oh my goodness. Church Nelly, light duty for light skirt. You know what? You're gonna get me started, I can tell. Oh my goodness, yes. Everybody's just saying hi to each other. Let me see. Lily Bell here in the UK to say we are saturated with the news is putting it lightly. It's nonstop broadcasting from this morning. We have the usual royal rodents with their BS. Charles no longer down with C. Well, that was quick. I just have to say that for your last sentence. Like, yeah, okay. I just wish they would try to set an example of something that makes sense, you know. But I digress. To each his or her own, but whew, it ain't nothing to play with, and I don't understand, folks. So that's all I can say. Claudia, anyone in that unroyal family comes down with COVID, don't surprise me at all. Apparently, there's one rule for the unroyal elites and one for the normal people. Yeah, but with this particular virus, I don't care if you're an unroyal or an elite. It'll treat you the same way that it'll treat anyone else. So yeah, I just have to leave it at that. But okay. Oh, he's at 1 o'clock. Okay, good. Then I've given myself a good window of time. I didn't see anything, but I didn't know if, he had a set Sunday time. Usually, as y'all know, when I have my Sunday chats, when Tina and Michelle had stopped going live, I was doing it for a few Sundays. So I said I'm gonna slide in here and do one today and call it a day. Charles and Camilla saw the Queen on the 8th, 2 days after Charles tested positive. Kenneth, let me say something like, yeah, let him keep it in the family. That's all I can say. It just kind of shakes me a little bit that anytime you see them, they're out and about smiling. There's no mask. Like, wear your mask. Wear your mask. And then everybody else wear your mask. Who cares if she don't wear, because she's the monarch, she don't wear one. Uh, Having the virus shows she is mortal too. Okay, moving right along. Hello to everyone joining. Hi, hi. It's safe. It's Sunday. Drop on down. Say hello. All that good stuff. Um, we don't bite necessarily, but yeah. Lydia Churchnelly, what stage of grief are you on with the wig? Oh Lord, did you have to bring that up, Lydia? Come on, did you have to bring that up? Hey, TWT TV. Hello, how are you? Um, because you're gonna get us started. Avery, the circus show continues. Wonder what will be next with the Addams family. I don't know, but I just seriously, they got to get it together. TCC, how are you? I do want to, I'm trying my best just to be respectful and be good. And, I was not going to kind of mention it, but it was like, it's all over the news, I'm sure, especially over in the UK, but it's just a fact of, I'm going to share my opinion on things. So, but I'm going to jump into my, a couple of things and then I'll come back into the chat. Let me see. Sherry, Claudia, I agree. They, CNC, probably already knew they had it, but didn't care. Um, Round heel Parker Bowles didn't care. She put children in danger. Yeah, that cow. That's for sure. That's the part that kind of got me was like, wait a minute, she was at a engagement with children, young children, and I don't know if they were of the age that they could get a jab, but it is, whew. Lily Bell, where I am, the wind and rain is blowing up a storm. My fence is down, but thank God I'm doing okay. Well, that's the important thing. A fence can be repaired, a fence can be replaced. Your life is much more important. I will say, just stay very aware because if it gets really, really bad, I mean, I do hope there's a place that you can go for shelter if needed. Yeah, I heard the winds were like really powerful over there. So, hi Brenda, how are you? Um, hey sis, hi Hilda, how you doing? Wow, you're up early. I didn't think you would be up yet, even though I dropped it into the IG just to give you awareness. Um, yeah. Okay, so I see enough people are here. I'm just going to. Ooh, go ahead, Beverly. How are you? Look at you. She got everybody, I think, in that. I still wish this is one thing. If YouTube, if you're listening out there, can you please make it possible that when we use the YouTube app, that we're able to tag people appropriately when we're in chats and stuff? Thank you. That's my PSA. Okay. Let me move on down the list here. Hi Sonia, how are you? Hi Karen. I'm sorry, I skipped right over your name. Apologies. Um, let me see. My point of view, I still wear a mask, double mask as a matter of fact, and a face shield. I get all these side eyes, the occasional question as to why I'm still wearing all that crap. I never answer, I just move along. Yeah, I double mask. I always have. Um, and I have people laughing because I said until I go to the nether region, I will wear a mask. I don't care what is happening, what is going on, because there's now another variant. So, it is what it is. Like I said, your body, you do what you wish as far as what you put into it. But wearing a mask really doesn't hurt anything. I mean, maybe your lipstick, but now if you wear a matte, then it's not going to go anywhere. I'm just saying, okay, that's just, I agree with you. Anna, Mrs. VS, those people are cold hearted. Remember what Philip said. I don't know what he said. I don't care what he said. Um, because I think it's something that will rile me up. The man really didn't have any couth, so woo 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 is what I will say. Oh God, Anna, you didn't know what she meant. I knew immediately what she meant because that was the only picture I showed. Okay. Everybody's pretty much saying hi. Hello to anyone. I hope I haven't missed anyone. Just chalk it up to my trying to skip through. Claudia, after all this is over, I still intend to wear a mask. Yeah, yeah, because I don't think it ever is going to be over in one aspect. So yeah, I'm sharing my point of view. I double mask too, and sometimes surgical gloves if I remember, and if there's a surge in infection, yeah, because you just don't know. I mean, you have to do what you feel is best for your own. Um, I know from my anxiety levels. Um, and of course, the less news that you watch, probably the better off. But Lydia, okay, all squad sites, but can't on Baron. Will get my granddaughter to sort. Uh-oh. What happened? You're unable to. He might have to just. I'm not sure if this is the issue, but if you're not able to chat on his channel or in his live streams, he may have to add you as a what is the term called? Like a authorized or an okay not really a member, but someone that can chat and have access. I can't think of the name off the top of my head. It's still early, and I'm only on cup number 2 of my tea. So yeah, uh, Black Queen, behave. Myra, they're trying to speed up her exit. Behave. I mean, number 1 and number 2 are have it right now, or sick, and the timing of it after that QC announcement. I'm just saying for my little conspiracy theorist side that pops out every now and then, but I'm gonna slap the back of my hand. Can you hear me? Yeah. So I'm gonna behave myself. Okay. Sonia, news update. I'm waiting to go to a rehab today for physical therapy. I'm in a gown with my behind. Sonia, I do hope you're gonna be okay. Seemed like they would put clothes on something instead of you having a gown on. Yeah. Fun times, that's for sure. Hi, Fancy Fancy. Hi, sister. Where have I missed y'all? I'm sorry. I truly have missed you. Um, Sherry, most of the kids in the UK probably are. Yeah, sadly, but I mean, they don't have them for a certain age. So that's why everybody should be a little more careful around the little ones. Even the elderly. I mean, mind you, she's what, 95? Uh, uh, Regardless, if she never wanted to wear one, everybody else should have been wearing one just because of her age. Oh, well, Churchinelli has spoken. Annie, open the bar. Oh my. Okay, no problem, Hilda. No problem. I know everybody is busy doing whatever. I appreciate you listening in. Well, that's a good number, 111. Karen, Charlie, and Cal Mills both out, no mask. But yeah, I know. I can't. I can't. So, hell, I've been up since 5 a.m. Oh, you've been up early. Won't even ask what time you finally got off, because you went from Michelle's live to the I can't think of her name right now. Don't chew me out. My mind is not clicking on all cylinders, but okay. You did a few lives. That's all I was going to say. That you're going to do a few lives. Annie, per Church Nelly, the bar is now open. Oh my gosh. I have the envisioned the movie Cocktail. Have you ever seen that movie with Tom Cruise? I think that's what he says at the end. The bar is now open. Yeah. Something to that effect. Anyway. Um okay. I do hope and have you have a speedy recovery, because that does not sound good. Gwendolyn, feel so bad for all the little black kids they are using. Oh, child. I'll be pissed. Their parents more so allowing their kids to be used. They're not zoo animals. I'm just saying. Okay. Oh, that's so nice. Thanks, Annie. I'll start with an orange juice. All right. Lydia's starting slow and steady. She knows that you got to start slow. So, Rosa, Mrs. VS, what do you mean by tagging? So, when you're on a computer or a tablet, tablet and you're in a live stream, Premiere, chat, when you do the @ sign and type the person's screen name, it will come up and you just click on it and then it highlights for them to see that they've been tagged in a comment. So when you're on the cell, it doesn't work that way. And it's, you know, if you're trying to support a lot of people, it makes it difficult. I just like being on the laptop when I'm in a chat, and that's not always possible at all times. But yeah, see mask. I'll be masked like the Asian folks forever. Besides, no one can see me mumbling. She's under my breath with the mask on. Oh yeah, I, I I'm sure my eyes say a lot. Although if you give me the side eye for wearing one, you best believe you're gonna get an even harder one from me because you're not. And I wish a beep beep would say something to me. Okay. All right, moving along. Church Nelly, some people need a mask full time to hide the fugly, especially home. Not only that keeps keeps the bad breath and everything to oneself. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like if some women, we might have a little few chin hairs that we didn't pluck. Well, there you go. It hides that too. Face mask does all wonders. But I know some people have issues with it too. So if you're one that needs to read lips, and I know they've made some that have the clear where you can see the lips for people like that. So, but yeah, and I would rather be safe than sorry. Wash or disinfect. I stopped wearing makeup to work. Yeah, it's crazy. It's sad, but it's crazy. Annie, until the pandemic is over or under control, I will wear my mask to protect me, myself, and I. Yeah, well, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Black Queen Philippe was a self-proclaimed degenerate racist. Yeah, he was. That's why I don't even know. Whatever. Hey, Joyce, how you doing? Hey, Sam, how you doing? How are you doing there? Let me see. All right, so because I'll be let's see. Crack me up. Hello to you. Let me see if there's anybody else. Hi, Yolanda. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I see Avery. Fortunately, you got to watch 60 Minutes Australia about Dodi Fayed's dad and how he described Camilla. It's hilarious. He called her dragon. Will do. Yeah, given that his son died because, yeah, anyway. Yes, hello, Sister. I don't see you in here. Why did I see you in Fancy Fancy? Although someone said hello to you. How weird is that? StreamYard, don't play around. Annie, I wish I could feel sorry for Queenie, but I can't feel sorry. Yeah, I'm just reporting the news. You know how I did that copyright? That I'm just reporting the news. Um, you know, I can't control what happens. Bumel, good morning from Jamaica. Oh, good morning to Mrs. V and the squads everywhere. Happy Sunday. Yes, with good and with every good blessings. Yes, thank you. Um, crack me up. I told you guys that she was shrinking. Violet royal family is really pathetic to use 95-year-old woman for pity. Well, I mean, I don't know how much pity they're gonna get. It's kind of scary. That's all I can say. Sam, they have approved the vaccine for 5 to 11-year-olds in the UK now. Well, hopefully, I mean, it's going to be up to the parents, I'm sure, who gets it. Hey, Cookies and Cream, how are you, manager? How you doing? Um, ooh, look at you. Cracker just finished cutting my collard greens, washing them and listening. Well, I appreciate that. Hilda, you're supposed to be doing some other stuff. Talk about pass me a drink. Sonia, it's hard to believe that the most protected woman in the world caught COVID virus. Yeah, I know. They have no border. They don't. Um, Gwendolyn, cleaning has more sense than people are giving her credit for. She paid for disgusting. Yeah, for her son. Yep, we know. Yolanda, Betty's dirty now. Maybe near. Not wishing that on her, but at 95 and consistently, yeah, doesn't consistently wear a mask in the middle of it. Yeah, that's what I don't get. I'm like, I know restrictions were lifted, but it's just kind of common sense. I know I drive my father crazy, and he's in his 80s because he may not remember. And I'm like, pull your mask up. So, and it's out of love. Is it still? Yeah, I heard there were a couple other UKers that are in here, and they were saying how the wild weather you're still having. Oh, Long Island iced tea. All right. Hilda's going for the gusto. Hey, Jay, how are you? I hope you are well. Just gonna, yeah, basically crack me up. No explain, no complain is out the window. Yeah. Pretty much, pretty much, pretty much, pretty much. Okay, so I'm gonna switch gear. Oh, okay. I see a couple other folks in here. I hope I haven't skipped over anybody. Um, hey Mel and Chris Lifestyle, how are you? High Life's Magical Journey. Stephen C. Um, Mashar, how are you? Hey Larry, how are you? Uh, 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 Cynthia, a storm in England might just be a prelude to the storm to come. Nature tends to go ahead of us to show us what's to come. Take heed, everyone. God reigns. Peace. Let's see. Make sure y'all are hitting the like button. Yes, please hit the like button. Even those of you that are in the clouds listening, just hit the like or thumbs up, please. Thank you. See, because those that like me, they're just kind of they're watching it, and I keep seeing those comments. But thanks for reminding people. Uh-oh, Sherry. FYI, in the U.S., you can go to Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, and other pharmacies to get the N95 mask. Just ask employees and give you 3 masks. Okay, in Washington State, the good protection masks are available. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you for that. That's a good PSA. Rosa, Mrs. VS, I saw the R word that you can't say in a letter on YouTube the other day. Yeah, well, let it stay wherever it was because it ain't coming in here today. I appreciate that. Yeah, but people have to be careful. There's 2 R words that people have to be mindful of when they're talking of someone's mental state and the very violent act that generally happens to women. So, yeah. I'm gonna move right on along from that. Let's see. Sherry, President Biden has made high protection mask available to the public and go back and get more masks, 3 masks at a time. Well, that's good to know. My husband can go get some, and then I can go get some. Hey, that's all the better. So, Sarah, how are you? Why does everyone regard Randy Andy, that's how I'm going to name him, as being guilty? He is innocent and has never ever made it to trial. Foolish woman. Um, I think you are the foolish one. Doesn't matter if one doesn't go to trial. There's now a settlement, and with that settlement, take whatever conclusion. But an innocent man doesn't pay a settlement. All right. I just had to say that. Now, if you want to hang out with us, Sarah, feel free. Say any more silly comments like that, and I'll escort you out, or one of the other ones will escort you out. Be my guest. But anyway, moving right along, just happened to see that. Hey, Mrs. S, channel member. All right. Good morning. I'm on my way to the. Oh, no. Oh, Lord, I hope you're all right. Oh, no, Mrs. S, I hope you're all right. See, this is the stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, that concerns me. Hey, Christine, how are you? We're going to be saying prayers for you. Hopefully, you're still listening, but you hear us and you feel the prayers coming your way. So, um, yep, Hannah, we know. Hey, Blue, how are you? All right. You're going to crack open a beer and get on the bench. Okay, now are we going to see a review of that, Blue? Your reviews are pretty cool. I like them. C-Mac, my husband, is a respiratory therapist and unplugs people off from that are fully vaccinated but have comorbidities. I can't even say that word. Okay. Uh, Again, it doesn't matter, vaxxed or not. It's just, everybody has to be careful. Wear your god darn mask. Um, while I was setting up, like or share, get. Yeah, Hilda's gonna bring out Woody or Wendy on y'all, and y'all don't want Woody or Wendy. I'm just letting you already know. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. So, cookies and cream. I question the timing of the announcement about the enabler in chief queen. They once again needed a distraction. Their attacks on the Sussexes as a distraction is no longer having the desired effect. Yeah, well, 'tis life and its many flippin' calamities. The karma that that the energy that they're putting out there is now vaping back to them, and it is what it is. That's all I can say. Oh, thank you, Lydia. Okay. Let me see, where are we? Oh, okay. I'm not too far behind in the Hilda. She'll probably make a new account, I guess. I probably blew all your eardrums out, but it is what it is. Thank you, Church Nelly. Everybody was clicking on trying to block at the same time. Hey Tier, how are you? And I hope I have not missed anybody. I'm really trying to, at least today, to be able to say hi to everybody. Hmm. Well, I don't know about all that, but okay, if you say so. If you say so. All right. So since everybody's here, I said this earlier on. Hey H Night. Hey Nova Real Show. I hope I haven't missed anybody in between, but I did post on my community tab the Black History Month highlights for today. But since I'm doing a live, I figure why not just bring them up and we can go through them. So the first one, let me take down the comment and just try to remember where I was. Okay. All right. So the first one today is Venus Ebony Star Williams, who is an American tennis player, a former world number one, both singles and doubles, and is widely regarded as one of the all time greats of the sports. And she is, along with her sister, who will be, believe I highlight her in a couple of days. But yeah, they did change tennis, women's tennis, and it was awesome to watch. I remember seeing them like a 60 Minutes special with their father when they were much younger and they were just their name were floating around like these girls are really going to be something, and how their father was just very steadfast and had that vision, and that man manifested that vision. Yes. But I love this picture of her cuz don't sleep on Venus. She's fierce, okay? Fierce. And is the trend setter, and she really was one of those that she at least got me back into watching tennis. The power that they exuded was just woo. So, and still do for when they are on the tennis court. So, all right. So for Squatty Corner, today's highlight is Ida B. Wells Barnett. And as it says, she was an American investigative journalist, which we don't have anymore. I just have to say, okay. Educator and early leader in the civil rights movement. She was one of the founders of the NAACP, the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. over the course of a lifetime dedicated to combating prejudice and violence in the fight for African American equality, especially that of women. Wells arguably became the most famous Black woman in America. Ida B. Wells Barnett. So she was born on July 16th, 1862, and passed away, died on March 25th, 1931. So that is the Black History moment. I just wanted to highlight them. Okay, I'll up this and go back into, almost into the broadcast, and come back into the chat and see where I left off, and I'll try to keep up with everybody today. Hi, Carolyn. How are you? Um, Thank you, Nutty Doctor. Thank you very much for the super sticker. I really, really appreciate it. Um, let's see here. I'm just gonna try to, for those that are saying, uh-oh, Hilda's here. She's under. Hilda's getting ready to get some folks straight. Let some more trolls come down out of the clouds. Come on down out of the clouds. If you ain't scared. Okay. Hello, Connie. How are you? I don't think I said hello to you. I'm sure. Do you want me to say more facts about the Royals? What facts? Facts that we can't Google? We can't Google? What facts? I must have missed a big chunk of a conversation, which. The trolls come out today. The trolls come out today. The trolls come out today. Mm. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, I love that picture of her too. I was like, go ahead, Venus. Show them. Yes. She's hilarious on her IG too, by the way. Um Thank you, Nova. Hey, Spirit Mouse, how are you? Happy Sunday to you. Y'all really should check out Spirit Mouse channel. I like that the content that he's putting out. It's and I labeled it the other day, but beauty in the city. Like what he shows you another side of his city, and it's pretty cool just to see nature and nature being nature, you know what I mean? And hearing sounds or just enjoying the flowers and all that. So, okay. Hello, Connie, and please bring the tea about the evil on the royals. Lord, I can see today's gonna be a day that's gonna have to. Oh, it's just funny to me, but okay. Denise, how are you? Speak the truth. Until Serena and Venus did you watch tennis? Yeah. Well, I mean, I knew who Chris Everett was, and you know, Mac McEnroe, only because my mom was watched tennis, but they changed it, and especially for us that look like them. So yeah, it made it a lot more interesting to watch. The serves, like I used to just be in awe when you would hear the miles per hour that the ball was served at, and it was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, it's sad that they did so much for tennis and they are just exceptional, but that when it came down to the endorsements didn't fall all over them. I do wonder why. You know, their counterparts who weren't even ranking were getting, huge endorsement deals. But yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Connie, like Sherry Ware, as reported by Norman Bank. Like, really? We're gonna do this today? Okay. Hi, Karma. How are you? I hope you are well. Well, thank you. I'm glad you are. I'm glad you are. Um, some of them have really gotten to me a little bit. So, especially when because I wanted to do more. I probably could do more than just two. But I'm scrambling doing those and trying to get them up and all that. But I'm also trying to get everybody used to, I guess, my community tab. I use the community tab, I guess, posting up other information, but I'm glad you are enjoying them. Um, Darren, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I will not cry. Really. Okay, now I'm just going to say this. Oh, something started in another chat. Uh, well, I guess she don't give it, go sit on a porcelain throne somewhere, Connie, and relax that a little bit. Because, it's Sunday and we're supposed to be chilled, but if you want it, we'll bring it. All right, just saying. Hi, fan facing reality. How are you? Church Nelly? Nope, not gonna do it because I can see right now. Mm-mm, no, 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 no. But thank you, Baron. Thank you so much. And thank you. Thank you. I'm glad there is some positivity out there. That's for sure. Sherry, you're not, I dated myself when I mentioned, come on now. Navratilova was something to behold back then. Mind you, her crazy behind talking out of her behind sometimes with her comments and such. But hey, it is what it is. Oh, and Steffi Graf. Let me tell you, I can go back into some tennis, but still, Venus and Serena. Yes, now we got Sloane. Yeah, we got. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Um, let's see. Y'all handing out popcorn. You got drinks. Y'all are just having a good time right now, aren't you? Um, yeah, but I don't believe anything that channel, well, that program, 60 Minutes Australia, on them because they were horrid. Sam, I'm back, but only briefly until dinner is ready. Oh, okay. What's for dinner, Sam? I get you. I understand. I understand. I have no idea what we're gonna have for dinner. None. Um, Hello there, hi love. How are you? Let's see. Arthur Ashe went through some crap too from his so-called peers, Jimmy Connors. Yeah, I know H Knight. He as well as Althea paved the way. But when the ish is very high and people truly feel that you do not deserve to be, I guess, on their court, so to speak, yeah. Sad but true. Chicken burgers with salad. Oh, okay, that's different. I've never heard of chicken burgers. Alrighty. What is this issue? Oh, um, Anna, you can go to sleep. You can. You don't have to stay up. You can always listen on replay. You know what I mean? Oh. Oh, there you go. Yay. I forgot what it's called, but I'm glad you were able to locate what I was talking about in my jumbled explanation. But yeah, and I know that from Tuber Chat just because he's told some people, who were saying they couldn't chat in his stream. And then he was like, oh, I had to go here and put them as an approved. I want to say user or something like that. So, well, that's good. Karen, you'll be good as gold when Baron goes live in another hour. So, let me see. What is this? Cookies Joyce, I agree with you. They've had so many scandals recently. A lot of people are upset that she is helping to pay Randy and Randy Andy's settlement. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Um, yes, everybody welcome Baron. Thank you for even popping in out of the clouds. It's funny how those of us who are supporting the Sussexes and have our channels and um, we rarely pop into each other's streams. Well, we probably would cut up a whole lot. But yeah, I'm glad you did. Let's see. Facing on today is for the love, peace, joy, not no negativity will be tolerated. Well, if they bring it, they're gonna get it. That's just my attitude. I know it's bad. I know that's bad, 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 bad. Thank you, Lydia, for reporting the issue. Oh, isn't that good? Squatties looking out for squatties. I love it. Denise Ginger Avenger producer, the Tyler Perry of the listen. Phew. The talents that we all encompass and just yeah, I tell you. Well, that's what we all have to do is multitask. I tell you, the more you support and as you're pulling content and, if this is the full-time thing, yeah, YouTube takes some energy. Takes energy and time. Let me see. Um, oh, H Night Nastasi made some racist comments regarding Serena. I don't like him. Well, I mean, who hasn't? And I'm not even giving you the time or day, so I don't know what issue that you, Connie, and Sherry may have, but like the decent thing is not to be following a person around and around into different chats. Maybe you can send a message or something, because then everybody sees it. Okay, just saying, there's a lot of eyes. But carry on. You're an adult. Carry on. See, Mac, just glad our faves are watching this train wreck from California. Shutter Island is sinking back into the bog that it came from. Yeah, I'm glad too. Great conversation as always. Oh, thank you. Same for you also when I'm over there hiding in the clouds. You know what I mean? Now, if Sherry, I mean, now I should mod up Sherry so she can zap you real good when she gets done with you or gets tired of you. I have to go into another screen. Don't mess with me today, y'all. I'm being sweet. Let me sip my second cup of tea. Let me sip on this tea. It's still lukewarm. Marsha, Harry renewed his lease on Frogma because he's one of the E2's counselors. Oh, maybe something is going on with her. Oh, don't know. I mean, he kind of wants, I guess, a place that's not a hotel that he can come and visit. And God knows, he don't want to stay with nobody else in their family. Please. Although they have like 20-room um, apartments or, you know, big, huge country homes that are like what, 20, 40, 30 rooms. Okay. Just saying. I wouldn't want to stay there either. Because they would have to do a sweep, as I said yesterday, of the bugs. And not all bugs are bed bugs. Okay. Black Queen, Gwendy, yeah, they chastised Serena for getting upset when they tried to cheat her. Yeah, it's miraculous to me how, one player can just try to bogart his way into tournaments, even when countries are like, listen, if you come here, you have to have this particular situation handled, and he doesn't want to handle it, and but yet he felt he could. Whatever. But yeah, that angry black woman. title, so to speak, seems to or get attached to us very quickly. You know, they see a flare of it and it's like, oh my gosh. Vanessa Jones, hey, how are you? Hope you are well. Hope you are well. Let me see. Shemaine Sloan has said some negative things about Serena. That's why I give her the side eye. Oh, has she? Huh. Didn't know about that, but I'll have to do a little research and see. Sam's there was just some hail and a second ago, more wet weather. Mm, well, I don't know what y'all got going on over there, but please. There was like a squall that went through a part of New Jersey. I know because my cousin posted a picture from her job and was just saying how just seconds ago it was sunny and now look at it and you could see snow and it was just so weird. I'm like, what the heck? Keep it to yourselves. I don't want any of it. Take care. Yes, quote, see you later. Thanks again. Thanks again. Take care, Baron. Um, oh yes. You just wait. Baron's gonna have plenty to say. I know that's for real. No, Sam, I've never heard of chicken burgers. It's basically chicken in a burger bun instead of beef. Okay. So is it ground chicken and then you make it the consistency of ground beef? Or is it just a chicken breast, so to speak, on a bun? Because one I would see, because turkey burgers is ground turkey. So is it ground chicken? I just never heard of it. I mean, it's cool. I think I've had ground chicken, but I made it into pasta. I just never thought of doing burgers, which is pretty cool. So, yeah. Listen, different countries have different foods and all that stuff. So, Ralph, who will blame CNC for giving Her Majesty I don't know. We'll absolutely have to see. We'll have to see. Let's see. Gwendolyn, absolutely, Mrs. V. They're always making slick remarks. Let me see here. Carolyn, yes, he was. Let me see. I'm making chicken fried steaks with fried rice for brunch. So you just having chicken on top of chicken today. Is that what we're doing? Okay. See, I would love to now y'all make me, now my stomach wants to growl. I want to see pictures. So this is the problem. When people start mentioning the food, then I want to see pictures. Sam, have you done a little short on this chicken burger? I'm just asking. Hey, Mountain of Inspiration, how are you? Thank you for the thumbs up. See, I've just not, I mean, I don't think I would put ketchup on chicken. Ugh. And I like ketchup on my burgers, so I don't know. I would have to find something different. Hi, Dale, how are you? Sherry? I hope y'all work this out. I do. But like Hilda, I just modded her as she's supportive and helps me out. Who'd you just mod? It does sound really good. I'm telling you, now my stomach's starting to growl. It's just noon. It's like early. Oh yes, yes. Turkey burgers on the grill. That's always the best. What? What are you talking about, Ralph? I'm scared of answering my questions. Well, it depends on what your questions are, Ralph. I mean, nobody is obligated to answer any questions posed to them. I'm just saying, just kind of putting that out there. Um, we choose to answer what we're comfortable answering, I guess, or if it makes sense. But no one is really obligated to answer questions. Don't get it twisted just because you support and all that, but there is a line, and sometimes there's a lot going on, especially when content creators, as the channels are growing, and his channel is pretty big. So I'm just saying, hopefully you're joking, but you know, if not, that's kind of my PSA on that. Let me see. Joyce, Thomas went through hell in the 80s as a figure skater. Yeah, by the time she made it to the Olympics, she was mentally exhausted. So true. Meanwhile, you had Wackadoodle trying to take out her competition, having the knees just, but they're propped up. Like, I have a major problem. I'm just going to divert quickly with the skater in the Olympics that had the banned substances in her blood, but yet anyway, she got to compete, which I'm not giving her any sympathy for whatever place she came in, so what? You didn't get a medal. Were you really going to get the medal, honestly? No, because you had banned substances in you. So moving right along, and seeing the picture, it makes me wonder if she's really 15. But I digress. Just my opinion. Moving along. Moving along. Moving along. Okay. TCC, I enjoy watching the support we squatties give each other. Yeah, it is good. When you see all the other craziness out there, it is good to know that there is support. And just like all families, there's squabbles here and there, but hopefully the squabbles can be resolved, or hey, there's the block button and that works wonders. I'm just saying. Avery, Andrew. Uh-oh. Yeah. And I'm just gonna leave it. Not even gonna read it. No harm, no foul, but yeah, I'm kind of over. Ah, oh, so good. So good. So yeah. The frown. We have so much to look forward to. Um, so much to look forward to. Let's see. Huh? Sure, Sherry, you're gonna be good. Hey, Kathy G. I don't know. It kind of just, I was in someone else's chat, and then there were two people kind of going back and forth, and the rest of us are like, well, what is going on? Now you've distracted from the chat, which, that didn't happen here because we can move right along. Squatties, we're used to that. Oh, okay. You want to say something crazy? Somebody's going to block you or whatever, but yeah. And then I'm the one that jumps in probably at the end when it doesn't even need to be said, because like the other one, y'all had handled, y'all had handled by the time I saw it. So anyway, Church Nelly, why the hell don't these trolls go on the pro royal channels? Because what do they have to say? I mean, honestly, what do they have to say on those channels? Um, and is there room to say anything amongst the paid? I mean, all the other paid commenters or whatever. So, um, I need to mute for 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. Let's see. Hey, Sarah. Plain old cheese pizza leftovers. Add some scrambled eggs, a little more cheese. Voila, breakfast pizza. Dip in sausage gravy. Oh my gosh. Why does that sound so good? Whoa, that sounds really good. Oh my gosh, it sounds really good. Hey, Scratch and Pete, how are you? I hope you are well. Let me see, let me see, let me see, let me see, let me move through here. Um, we don't know if that's true, so I'm not going to read it. We don't know if he gave that to her. She could have caught it from anyone, being that she's been around several people without said facial mask. So I'm just saying. Um, Karen, you're correct there. You're correct there. But, hey, Damo and Nene, listen, I tried to get on your live chat yesterday, and maybe because I had 10 other windows open, it wouldn't refresh for me to have the live chat box open, and that's happened to me before. I think YouTube is telling me to go sit down somewhere. But I wanted you to know I did thumbs up, but doggone it, I couldn't get in there and chat with you. So I just wanted you to know I was around. Docs on a budget. I need to introduce you to patients on a budget. Church Nelly, I'm putting you in a timeout. Okay, you're in a timeout. That's it. Anna, Mrs. VS. I hate some hotels that have bed bugs. That's straight up truth. Well, I hope I don't come across any that have any. But yeah, we should all be checking when we check into one, because woo, jeez, you bring them home, you are in trouble. Karen, Karen probably Philip sending a message. Will do. I know, Sherry. Sarah, you got me feeling hungry. Breakfast pizza with sausage gravy it sounds divine. And I'm like, I've never thought of that idea. Mm, I have the best channel members. Because that is like a great idea. My husband's going to be like, what concoction are you coming up with now? Carolyn, the Royals are telling on each other. Now they're going to. I hope not. They're going to do away with each other. I'll put it that way with the C. Yeah, I don't know. They're a special bunch, special bunch, special bunch. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Never late, never late. We're not talking about anything in particular, you know. Sam, I bought mine from the store, so unsure, but sometimes I use. Oh, okay. Alrighty. That's good to know. H night, you know they can and they will. I'm just I'm just saying, because now we're going to see those crazy headlines with, well, he shouldn't care about security. He should just come over here, but he can't if she's isolating. And so, yeah, there's getting ready to be, it's going to be so ugly. So, um, let me jump over to the YouTube side just to see how many thumbs up, just because I'm curious. Okay. Ooh, look at that chat fly. It's funny because on StreamYard it doesn't move as fast, but then when I go over to the YouTube screen, whoa. If it's moving like this for y'all, how how are you even keeping up with conversations? Wow. Okay. Let me come back over here. Black Queen, Anna, bring a spray bottle with 70 to 90% alcohol and spray the room, the bed frame, mattress. Bring your own blanket and Put all your luggage on top of the chairs and tables. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Got me over here itching. Ah! Mm, 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 mm. Anna Churchnelly, we stayed at a top-notch hotel, and we were and we sure saw the bed bug. Yay! I took pictures and demanded my money back. Yeah, if you charging me X number, I mean, it happens. They're guests, and I mean, if you, yeah, the room's being clean to that degree, and when they clean them, they're not disinfecting um, for all the stuff that could be left behind by former. Hey, Towels, how are you? I hope you're well. Yeah, I'm not too far. Now, see, Sam, am I keeping up with the chat today? I hope I am. Yeah, everyone's eating chicken. I might order some. Maybe we'll do pizza. See, there you go. Got me started, Sarah. But I don't know if I'm going to hook it up like you've got it. Mm, 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 mm. You know what, Avery? Stop it. I'm not even going to read that. Y'all behave yourselves. Okay, I think you're responding to me, my question on. Let me see, Dolores. The story about how renewing lease came from the Tribune. You can Camilla Live works for. Okay. I take things with a grain of salt. Like I've heard that they had, and I'm like, why is that news? Like, who cares? Um, although the way it was written, it was like they were twisting it to be like, well, he's lied. Um, and I'm like, Harry's never said that he was never coming back. But of course, if y'all don't provide the security he needs, um, and something happens to him, yeah, that's not gonna be pretty. Mm. Go, Carolyn. I made chicken noodle soup. No, not from the can. You go. A nice healthy version. Look, that's like good medicine right there. Chicken noodle soup. Mm. All the good properties in there from what, you know, like I always, what the old folks used to say. Yes. Drink it up, eat it up. Yeah, y'all are making me real hungry. I'm so hungry. It's like, oh, Hilda, yeah. Well, I think if my husband would get a tank of gas, I could grill, but and then he would say the same if my wife would get the gas, we could grill, but Sarah Sher, I was a dough master waitress at Pizza Hut in the 80s. I can still Gurry rig a pizza. Well, listen. If you got some other tips, you could do a little recipe book. Hey, there you go. Because that little giddy up that you just told us about, that hookup on pizza sounds really neat. I must say. Yes, they are known liars. Um, each night. Now that will be funny and stupid at the same time. Well, okay. Um, hey, Kaylistic, how are you? Hopefully you don't hear my dog, but you might hear Penelope walking around. She decided to come back into the area I'm in. A closed door means nothing to her. So, she might start crying because she wants to go to the mailbox. But today is Sunday and I try to break her of it. But hey, I try. Well, enjoy your dinner. I hope to, I'll probably see you around in the YouTube halls. Sam, take care. Bye. He's probably already gone. I'm like 15 minutes almost behind. See, Mac, wonder if Chucky sneezed on Betty on the way out of the room once he got her signature on the letter, making Camilla QC. I don't mean to laugh, but whew, okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yes, Dale. Yes, she does. That's what's being reported all over the news, I'm sure. I had an alert on my phone and I was like, what? Not shocked, not surprised, just was like, but wait a minute, didn't she do some engagements recently? Those poor people. I mean, hopefully they got notified and not just seeing it on the news. But Avery Dolores, I think they're trying to link up that counselor position. If he's not living in the country and has no address, it makes it complicated, but it clears Harry. But it's clear Harry is happy where he is at. Yeah, well, I'll just leave it at that. KFC. Gwendolyn, I worked at KFC one night, couldn't handle the nasty. Oh, Jesus. And that is the place that my father loves to go on Sundays because he used to drive there after church and pick up some. I try not to think about it, but I'm just going to skip if I see anything. Let me see. That might turn my stomach. Anna, it's chicken breast. I don't put ketchup. I hate it. Gross tomatoes with sugar. Listen, ketchup is okay for what its purpose. Meatloaf, a hamburger, turkey burger, fries, dip it in the fries. I don't like it all on top of my fries, but okay. To each his or her own. Let me see. Ooh, there's somebody I can zap. You probably already had been zapped. Yep, there you go. See, I'm late. Thank y'all for zapping that particular troll. Stop it, please. Joyce and I had a friend who had a roach crawl in her ear at an upscale New York hotel. Well, I mean, okay, not to put any shade on New York, but okay. I know someone else who found a bed bug in their room and checked out. Hotels are not as clean as people think. Well, no. I mean, if you ever did it, I hate to even bring it up, but if you ever did a blue light test, or if they call it black light test on the beds, pull the covers back. Yeah. Get your can of Lysol. I mean, I know a lot of people travel with their own sheets and blankets and stuff like that. And yeah. Whew. That's all I can say. It's all I can say. Denise, I'm just leaving that alone. I'm not even gonna read it. Oh, nope, 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 nope. The chicken fried steak and fried rice that I'm cooking. Listen, are you making that from scratch, Christine? It just sounds divine. You and Sam have got us all like, ooh, chicken. um, what is this Black Queen? That's why. That's what I say too. She looks way older. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me try to catch up. I'm gonna skip over some of the stuff since we've mentioned it over. Um, oh Lord, I'm not gonna entertain. Let's see. Yeah, that person, Karen. Yeah. And people still think he's innocent. Whatever. Um, I don't know what they're trying to do. Again, she's 95 or is she 96? I'm not sure. Anyway, she's in her 90s. Very, I mean, she has to be careful of a lot of things, not just this virus. I mean, the flu, all the other stuff. I mean, when they're older, their immune system is not all that it's cracked up to be, but that could be any of us at this age, at our ages. So, Sherry, I have a problem with the skater too. The rules are the same. Yeah. But they're trying to gin up all this sympathy for her. I'm sorry, no, not from me. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. And then you have others that are oh, okay. Okay, Church Nelly. Handle as you feel. I didn't see any. Maybe I skipped over whatever comments, but I mean, did I make sense when I said that uh, a content creator is not obligated to answer questions? Like, you can post questions, whether it's in the chat or whatever. It just depends. I mean, everybody handles their channels differently and accordingly, and what makes them happy. But it depends on what the question is too. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Try it if you wish. That's all I'm gonna say. Vanessa, anyone ever tried cooking navy beans in the crock pot? Um, we've done beans before. I won't necessarily say. Let me think. Were they navy beans? They might have been. I'll just say start them out low. Make sure you have just keep checking the water levels at like, hour and a half type thing, but they can turn out so good. What? Yes. Crock pot, beautiful thing. I'm not dealing with y'all in the bugs conversation. Hey Sylvia, how are you? You're not late. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You just left church service on Facebook. Well, that's good. I probably should start doing that with my father so he can see church, have some moments. But Charles Stanley usually fills the void for a little bit. See, Mac, wait, I went to reload my embroidery machine, came back to to roaches and kids' ears. What's happened? I know. We were talking about good food, and then suddenly, woo wee. I don't know, but I'm breezing through this quickly because, yeah, no, no, no. I don't want to. No, 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 no. Anna, please. Please, please. Pretty please. Okay, thank you. Check the room. Take your Lysol with y'all. Take y'all household cleaners with y'all, everybody, because you need to, clean the bathrooms. Spray the beds down if you don't change your sheets. And even if you do, just spray everything down. Have your wipes to wipe down the remote because you know how nasty remotes are. Yeah, I'm just saying. Okay. There was another PSA. All right. Let me make sure I didn't have anything else to cover. We went around the mountain, through the mountain. Oh, you know what I want to do? I'm going to do a little cleansing here of the timeline and of our chat. I saw this on I like the photo because I've seen it before, you've seen it before, but I think it's just the coloring that was in how this was done. Let's just take a deep breath. Woosah. No more conversation about the hotels and how they don't really clean that well and woosah woosah. Okay. Yes. This is our cleansing moment. Okay. Thank you so very much. All right. Back to the chat. All right. And I'm going to be skipping any comments that I see. Yeah, see? Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Let's see, Sarah. Anything will substitute mac and cheese, cheeseburger, pizza, mustard instead of pizza sauce. Yeah, what? Okay. I'm not that adventurous. I've tried veggie, enjoyed it, and that took a lot. But yeah, I'm just going to ignore the rest of my folks in here because they just are cutting up so badly. Uh, Anna. Anna. Oh, thank you. There you go, Denise. When is the new wig naming ceremony? Nelly. Church Nelly. When? Yeah, what's the wig's name? Let's diversion. Although I don't want her to go into fits either. So we're just kind of caught between a rock and a hard place here today. Sarah's trying to help us out with the food. Hello, hello, keeping up with the queen. Eva, how are you? Hope you are well. Happy Sunday to you. Uh, that's true, Karen, and we have to remember that. Harry and Meghan have said unless it's from them, it's not true. And especially the Rhoda. Like they don't have any dealings with the Rhoda, which always makes me laugh when I hear them complaining about stuff. I'm like, but they don't have any dealings with you. And they said that 2 years ago. What do you not understand? Hey, Janet, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, Lynn, I wore a wig once. It ended up in the street. I was with my friend. She actually couldn't stop herself from laughing. I mean, she was hollering. Um, just that visual and the fact that you said it was, it ended up in the street. Not that you were like fighting and someone snatched it off, that type of thing, but oh, has anyone seen the TikTok? I know there's thousands of TikTok that there were two women that fought and they actually pulled braids out of each other's hair. Yeah, it's kind of wild. I don't know why that reminded me of that, but the wig wound up in the street. Mm. Oh, y'all. What is this? Oh, no. No, no, no. I'm sharing. Karen, true. If it doesn't come from Princess Meghan and Prince Harry and the representatives, then it isn't true. Very true, very true. We have to remember that. I laugh. Haven't they been here? When are they coming to visit? Da 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 da. But you can't because she's in isolation, or she should be. And Lord knows. Okay. The smart thing is for the California group to stay where they're at, and then the UKers to stay where they're at. And I pray to goodness that the cousins that visited had been tested thoroughly in quarantine prior to even being around our favorites. Because, yeah, they think we go after them now, please. Hello, how are you? Happy Sunday to you also. I don't want to butcher your name, so I'm going to not try to pronounce it. Sometimes I'm good with it, but sometimes I'm not. The greens are clean and cooking. I haven't cooked greens in a while. I think in the 2 years that we've been here, I really should get some and cook them up. It's a little spiritual when you actually do cook the food and love and yeah. See, listen, um, I'm gonna have to skip over a lot of stuff here because everyone knew the cost of that wig. Had it on wig layaway. Church Nelly. You and that wig, I tell you. We are all doing well, Janet. How are you? As long as it didn't pull your scalp or edges, you're good. The wig can be replaced, but I don't know. Yeah, we love you, Anna. We do. Oh my gosh, y'all are a mess. Catherine, you have a great one too. What time is it? Oh, okay. I'm gonna give you all. Lord, yeah. I just saw another bug comment and clicked on it by accident. Oh Lord. Oh no, 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 no. It's like, oh, Kenneth, what is this? The Home Office said Harry didn't offer to pay for his police protection before taking the government to court over the issue. It's hard to believe. Um, that he didn't offer, but all these other, yeah, okay, whatever. But are we to believe them? No. And why should he have to? Hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, given who he is, the threats, and they know about these threats. They can go shove it to whatever home office. Okay. Um Hello, Rashputi family vlog. How are you? Let me see, Sylvia, Mrs. VS. What is going on with Harry and the renewed? We were talking about that a little earlier. If you are to believe, because it did come out of the UK media, that he renewed this lease, but they're trying to twist it and turn it as always, and I don't know. I don't know if he renewed it or not. I can't believe they charge that much for rent. I'm just saying, um, for like a 1 year lease or whatever, because it doesn't sound right. But hey, they do special things when it comes to Harry and Meghan. So I don't really know, but Gwendolyn, why don't the trolls go jump off somewhere else? Well, they're bored. Obviously, they're bored, so they want to come in and have fun, and they know this is a fun group to be around. And maybe some of that will brush off on them, like, hey, Harry and Meghan are decent people. Harry and Meghan do a lot for society. Harry and Meghan, you know what I mean? Maybe we'll rub off on them, so we're not going to knock them too much, but whatever. They're welcome. They just behave themselves or they get, blocked. Don't matter. And I'm not even the one. By the time I see it in the chat, they're already gone. Whew, they're already gone. Yeah, it is, Sarah. Let me see. There's high highs. Suresh Puti. I'm not fooling with you, Dale. Cut it out. Ooh, Christine, very nice. Hint, cooking channels or channels that show food do very well. I'm just saying. Hint, hint. Coming from a non-cook, self-proclaimed, I can, but I don't necessarily cook all that much stuff. But yeah. hmm hmm I take my hat off to those who can. Yeah. Kenneth Churchnilly, they like to twist things. The fact that they are still fuming over with rage because he's not living in the UK. But didn't they spend 3 years saying leave? So they left. And now here we are. Okay. Or 2 years, whatever it is. But I count in the time from the time that it was known he was dating her through their engagement. Yeah. I know they wanted her gone, but honey, they're both gone. Mr. and Mrs. Mommy and Daddy to Archie and Lilybet. Yep, there you go. Lydia, he's been suspect on some of the comments on Baron's channel. I doubt Baron blocked him. His question may have been removed. Ralph will be okay on another channel. Well, I mean, mind you, he'll start raging against me. But again, um, this is the whole thing, Mod's mod, and that's all I can say on that. And yeah, I don't know, it is what it is. Each content creator controls their channel. Mods are put in place to help, especially in these type of situations, because there's no way I could monitor comments and et cetera, et cetera. I did speak on it, but that's my way of kind of checking a person. Um, I don't know. Again, what in the world could he have possibly been asking? And then again, why would you say that in my chat about someone else who obviously there's a rapport between us? And no, we're not going to have the situation where you try, because some people do try this to get the positive Sussex platforms against each other. Why? YouTube is huge. There's a lot of people out here who may like the presentation of one channel over another. It doesn't mean that we have to go at each other. So I don't get that at all. Um, that type of stuff, yelling at trolls, that's a little different. But when you're bringing stuff and trying to disrupt the chat for whatever the reason, excuse me, Penelope, I just stepped on a paw. Yeah, it's a whole nother life. No, we're not doing that. Let me see. Um, oh my goodness. Well, I mean, if you Church Nell, if you have your new wig, and we're not going to know the price. Why would we know the price? But I will say there are places in North Carolina that, you can get a wig for 20 bucks and very good quality, because my goddaughter Lily lost her mind when she came down here to visit, and I had to after 3 hours I was like, we need to leave this store. There's only so much, weave and wig shopping I can do. I haven't been back since, but she comes down again. That's the first place she's gonna want to go. Um, Let me see. Queenie could have done so much for exactly, Gwendolyn. I said that yesterday, so I'm not gonna rehash. But thank you for repeating. Yes, she could have, and I just, well, I hope she gets better. But that's really not going to change how the media and those family members treat them. So on all of them. Okay. He has the best attorneys. And again, I don't care what my understanding, because I saw some other article written, how true it is, I don't know, that Harry's request wasn't forwarded by Space and C. It just wasn't forwarded to the Home Office. So maybe Home Office, that's why you didn't get something from Harry. Did you ever ask that question? Because remember, everything had to be put into writing, and then certain things were leaked. Okay, I'm just saying, but that wasn't leaked. Wonder why? Yeah, didn't fit the narrative, but okay. Let me go on. Let me go on here. Let me go on here. Let me go on here. Oh, there you go. There you go. Bingo. Zoom, 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 zoom. Now, see, some of y'all might remember that that TV program. Come on and zoom, 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 zoom. Okay, never mind. Navy beans. I don't do. Love my brown beans. Oh, okay, Gwendolyn. Beans, beans, more beans, 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 and more beans. Yes. Marsha, this is VS. If you could meet Megan, what one question would you ask her? If I can meet Megan, what one question? Y'all will laugh at this. What's your number? I would love to be able to text her and be able to be like, hey, Megan, how are you? And not like every day and 5,000 times a day, but to be able to be in contact with her if I could have the one question. That's probably what I would ask. She's been asked all the other stuff. How are you? Are you loving being back in California? How was it over there in the UK? We got that hint off of, just seeing how things were with the Oprah interview. And, you know, I don't know. That's what I would ask her. If I had a chance to meet her and that was the one question, just saying. She would think I'm crazy probably, but all right, yeah. No, we're not having any more of the bug stuff. I'm telling you, I'm skipping over that. And let me see, how far back am I? Oh, not too bad. I'm not too far behind. Lynn, that's a good question. Don't know. Well, he rents. He doesn't own it. Um, it's technically the crown, my understanding, owns the actual property, but I don't know if he's still renting. I know they paid up the rent, so that the cousins could live there, I guess, rent free, which I would think that you know, the husband was making great of the one cousin was making a great deal of money, and there goes Penelope crying. Um, but I don't know. I don't. It is what it is. Listen, all we know is they're happy in Montecito, and that's all that matters. Um. Okay. Take care, Dale. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being here. Never owned it. Oh yeah, it was supposed to be a gift. The slave quarters. I know, Church Nelly. That had to be rehabbed to bring it up to modern day standards and codes. And then everybody and the media ginned up all this whole stuff. Oh my gosh, they spent $2.4 million. Do we really know if it was that? No. And amazing how now they try to just they don't even really mention when the finances come out, do they? Look deep at to what the other places are spending or getting money, the amount of money that they're getting. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting ready to get riled, so I'm gonna get off of here. Tear, I can't believe Archie's gonna be 3. Seems like yesterday we were all celebrating his birth. They do. I know. He'll be 3. His sister will be 1 in June, and then um I laugh because you figure from what was it, the beginning of like towards the end of March until he was born, we were all losing sleep, especially here in the US, because you're getting up constantly checking for alerts on did she have the baby or not? She hasn't had the baby. Okay. Because we never honed in on an exact time frame, which I'm glad they've always done that. Keep everybody at bay. But yeah, yeah. Uh-oh. What is it? Oh, you would need a mental hospital with that unroyal family. Yeah, I know. What happened? Did I lose sound? I hope not. Uh-oh. That scared me. That's another clear indication it's time to go. Church Nelly, don't be sicking Wignetia on somebody. That's not nice. You be nice. What is going on with you all? Gwendolyn, Mrs. V, I saw 2 women fighting, hair all over the place. Hilarious. Yeah. I mean, we usually you know how females will do. A lot of times that's the first place you're going towards, especially if you think it's not their natural. Jesus, I can't even imagine that you rip somebody's hair. Ooh, the pain, the pain. Let me see. What is this that Sylvia is saying? Mrs. Vienna said the same thing. I hope the cousins had been tested. I hope the cousins are back on Shutter Island. Well, I hope so too. Like arrivederci, adios, goodbye. And oh my lord, I wonder if they're looking for property. I don't know why that just popped in my head. Hopefully it's never mind. Let me just let that one just fade on out. Black Queen Mashar, I wouldn't ask her a question. I would give her a big hug and tell her that she is a wonderful human being, that we understand her pain and that we support. That's true. Yep. Because she has been through it. Annie, that's not nice. Here, Wiggy Wiggy, that's not nice. Y'all are really. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Vanessa Jones. I like cabbage more than collards and kale greens. Oh, okay. I like cabbage too. Well, I mean, collards, cabbage all have a certain smell while they're cooking. Ugh. But they're delicious. Delicious. Lily, I know Church Nelly. If they have that jubbly, get ready to see, yeah, Harry and his family on that balcony. If he can get protection, he's not ready to see them for what they are yet. Yeah, he's not ready to see them for what they are yet. Yeah. I mean, I'm not unless they're all wearing masks, they don't need to be on the balcony. It only needs to be maybe 10 people, if that, on that balcony. And they all better have on masks. Okay? Um, and she can pull it down and wave to the people and let them wave back to her. But put that mask back up when you go to step back off the balcony because anybody need all that, especially, mm-mm. No, 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 no. Okay, I'm not fooling with you, Church Nelly. Let me see. She would hug. She's a hugger. You know that. And she wouldn't necessarily want to hurt anybody's feelings either. What? Hey, House of X Entertainment Inc. How are you? Um, yeah, I'm 15 minutes behind. I know you've been here a while, but at least I did acknowledge. I don't know, Karen. I'm not even going to speculate on anything. Hey, Patty, how are you? Because, well, as you can hear, I have a crier in the background who thinks she should be going to the mailbox on a Sunday. This is the joy I get to deal with. Um, yeah, I'm a little late in acknowledging. My apologies. I'm all lost in the comments here. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know how much more they want to inflict, but I'm just glad that they're in California and they're away, far, far away from that place. Yes, his attorney is a human rights. Yep. I mean, again, they're friends with Amal, who is a world-renowned human rights attorney. I'm just saying, or whatever they're called over there. So I'm just saying. Yes, okay. I hear you all. I hear you all. Um, because y'all have to get ready for the next installment of the Sussex Positivity today. And that's going to be Royal Sussex. So I am going to bid everyone farewell. Thank you all for coming in, and for those who I may have missed, charge just me trying to keep up with the chat, and don't take offense for if I didn't acknowledge you directly. Love you all. For the trolls out there, for the few that dropped down, hi Urban Cook, how are you? I just saw your name flash. Oh well, I'm glad. Okay. You said he knows what his family's all about. Ooh, jeez. I tell you. Anyway, H Night. Penelope is a mix of bulldog and blue heeler, which is an Australian herding dog. Yeah, so she's a trip, and she's sitting here like, if you don't get up and do as I command, there's going to be trouble. Now she's standing on my leg. Okay. Hey, Thrill Six, how are you? Well, I'm glad you've been around. That's good to know. Hi, Judy. Yep. Well, I don't know if I was so surprised, but we all just have to be careful. All right. So, everyone, please take care of yourself. Be well. Wear your mask. Please have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. For some of you, it's already Sunday night. Or Sunday evening, getting ready to be Sunday night. And if you're in other parts of the world and in here, then it might be Monday. So be well, wear your mask, take care, and I'll see many of you in the YouTube halls, I'm sure. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye. Mwah.